Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 11/7. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. With Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham. And then I invite you to click on that link on the Facebook site. Join me on camera, shoot the breeze, promote your business, whatever you would like. Also, if you could share this out, that would be really wonderful because then more people here in Durham can know what's happening today in the great Bull City. So let's start with the word page, the government and nonprofit information page. Let's see. I invite you to just go through the page, just go down the page and just see what programs and services that are being offered by nonprofits, the city of Durham and Durham County, how they appeal to you and see if you might want to get involved. There are different programs that are out there to help people, like buy a house or pay their rent, whatever. Just check it out at your convenience. Okay, the Durham County libraries are all open until 8, and that does include Bragtown. And let's see what's on the docket for Durham Tech's Small Business Center. There is a small business center which is downtown. I don't know if you know about it, but right now what I'm doing is I always click on the classes that are being offered online that are totally free. Not all these classes are actually offered by Durham Tech. Some are offered from community colleges across the state. Kente, woo, you know what? I haven't written you. Let me put his greeting. I got to meet Kente in person when I went to the Online News Association conference in Los Angeles, and we had such a good time at that oh shoot, the chicken place. Anyway, yeah, we definitely ate our fill. Let's put it that way. And yeah, we couldn't hook up afterwards. I wanted to actually do a little video. I wanted to connect with Kente. Next time I come to LA, I want to connect with you again, Kente, because if you folks are aware of this really crazy, it's like this public art work, which is in Watts, I believe it is, and there's a mural of Kente's dad. So I wanted to do a story on that. So next time I come out to LA, Kente, let's get together again. Not only have some good eats, but also do a little video on your dad. Okay. Okay. So these free classes that are being let's see, offered by Durham Tech. Where am I? Let me find my place here. Okay, 2 classes I'm supposed to mention. So today there's a free class from 6 until 7:30, and that is the Search Engine Optimization Made Easy for Small Business Owners. And you know, if you're online with a business, you want to be discovered. So, oh, and thank you, Kente. He says, that sounds great. We are going to get together again. I hope to come out to LA again soon. So, yes. Okay. Let's see. So that was the first class, and that's from 6 until 7:30. The second class I'm going to mention is the basics of selling on eBay. Now, I've done that before, and boy, you can make a lot of money on eBay. So you can learn all about that. Today's class is from 6:30 until 8:30. I highly recommend it if you have like some, cute memorabilia or whatever. I let's see. When did Star Wars come out? 70s, 80s? Whenever Star Wars came out, I bought a bunch of memorabilia and I bought some just trinkets from the current TV shows. I was young then, and I figured I would use those, I would sell those items later in life. And boy, was that a smart move because I made hundreds of hundreds of dollars from all the memorabilia from the 70s and 80s. I had stuff from MASH and what's that show with Mr. T, whatever that show was, and all these crazy TV shows. Anyway, if you're relatively young now, buy some memorabilia that, from today, and then decades later, go ahead and sell them and make lots of money. I highly recommend it. I had no idea eBay was down the pike, but boy, was I glad it was invented. Because again, anyway, take this class, the basics of selling on eBay. Definitely, if you have not done so, do so. Even if you have never thought about it before, look around your house. If you think you have things that are interesting or real trendy, think about it. Think about it. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the school tools page real quick. Let's talk about some meetings that are happening. School tools. So Student U might be kind of new to you. Student U it's like a first generation college bound student program. And basically, a lot of people are like, even nowadays, first in their family to go to college. They don't know what to expect. Sometimes because they watch the movies and they're expecting totally wrong, I'm not going to say wrong, inaccurate depiction of college life. Depending on what college you go to, they're not all party colleges. So anyway, a lot of not just first generation students, a lot of students like from families where maybe college wasn't really thought about. Maybe they're not necessarily first generation, but they didn't think they could go. And then they realized they could go. Then you need a little help in terms of programs and services to keep them on the right track and not to get sidetracked by the challenges, the social challenges of college, so to speak. So this Student U, they're having their new student information session. That's going to be today, and it's going to be held at 600 East Umstead. That used to be W.G. Pearson Elementary School, if I'm not mistaken. When I first moved here, that was a school. But now that is the home of Student U. So you can go to the meeting today at 6:15. So if you have a child or grandchild who's interested in, or at least thinking about college, I'm not sure, then go to the meeting at 6:15 and just learn about all the different ways that your child can be supported. And also, it's a family thing, so they help the family help the child as well, because education is like, it's a family, it's actually a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle choice. So, and it can definitely help the entire family when someone goes to college. So anyway, the deadline for submitting the application for joining Student U is in a couple of weeks. So the information session is today, so you can learn all about it. Okay, and it's the A team. Thank you, Kente. Dun, 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 dun. I think that was a theme song. Okay. Now, let's see. Riverside High School is going, oh, that's tomorrow. Okay. I'll just keep mentioning it since I started. So Riverside High School's PTA meeting is tomorrow at 6:30. Little River, that's today. So Little River K-8 School PTO, PTA is Parent Teacher Association, PTO Parent Teacher Organization. Same thing from what I understand. So Little River K-8 School, their PTO meeting is going to be today, 6 o'clock. And it's going to be in the media center there at 2315 Snow Hill Road. Of course, if your kid goes to that school, you know where it is. So they're going to have a recap of the past fundraisers. And then they're going to have a brainstorming session to try to think of ideas for a new fundraising season. Okay, let's see. I think that's it for school tools. It is. Okay, let's go to the health page where I have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates, as well as where to pick up the rapid at-home tests. Also on the health page, the American Red Cross is going to have a blood drive, and I think it's tomorrow. So let me scroll down. So the American Red Cross is going to have a blood drive tomorrow at North Carolina Central University's Alfonso Elder Student Union on Fayetteville Street. It's going to start at 11 o'clock, so it's going to be from 11 until 5. So I thought I'd mention it right now in case you want to go in the morning before lunch. And I think the Blood Connection is also going to have a blood drive, so let me scroll down to that. Yes, Blood Connection also tomorrow. They will be at Weatherby Healthcare. That's on South Miami Boulevard, and that also will start at 11 o'clock. That's going to be from 11 until 4. Okay, and then HELP is going to be open tomorrow. HELP is the Health Equipment Loan Program where people donate items they no longer need, like wheelchairs, etc. Then they disinfect everything, repair them as necessary, and then long-term loan them to people who need them, especially people who don't have insurance and otherwise can't afford these items. So it's going to be tomorrow, 10 until 2 at 4206 North Roxborough Street. And now let's go to the top of the page and click on that big blue Health Events button, and let's see what's happening with the support groups. So the Duke Early Pregnancy Loss Support Group will be meeting today from 5 until 6:30. This is online. There is a fee to participate, but it's based on your insurance coverage. So I do have the phone number and email of Julia Woodward, so you can go ahead and contact her and talk about it. Now, tomorrow there's going to be a virtual meeting of the Duke Dementia Morning Care Partner Support Group. That's a long name. Basically, if you're caring for someone with Alzheimer's or dementia or whatever, then you can attend this meeting. It's going to be online starting at 10:30. And I have the contact information, so you can go ahead and get that Zoom link. Okay, that's it. Let's go to the senior page and see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life downtown at 406 Rigsby. I'm so used to saying behind McDonald's, but they tore it down. Anyway, the Durham Center for Senior Life. Let's see what's going on. Today there's going to be a really cool class. There's something called OATS. OATS stands for the Older Adults Technology Services. Free series of classes. So on Mondays and Wednesdays, so that means today, from 2 until 3, there's going to be a free class, smartphone and computer assistance. You don't have to register, you just go. So if you're interested in that, definitely check that out. And then tomorrow I will probably be mentioning that on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Oh, you know what? I need to mention this now. This is in the morning. So tomorrow morning at 9:30, from 9:30 until 10:45, there's going to be another free class, and it's called Smartphone and Computer Basics. So the smartphone and computer assistance is today at 2, and then tomorrow at 9:30, Smartphone and Computer Basics. At the Durham Center for Senior Life, you don't have to register. And it's free, of course. Let's see. I think that's it. Oh, wait, the Community Health Coalition has something going on. Let me see. The Community Health Coalition, they're hosting the Wellness Clinic. They do this once a month at the Durham Center for Senior Life. This is going to be from 9 until 11 tomorrow morning. And then they're going to have like blood pressure, weight, and glucose levels all checked for free. You might want to check that out. Okay, let's go to the Let's Go page, the last page that we will be visiting. There are other pages. Just check them out at your convenience when you have time. Let's Go, calendar of events. Let me click on it again. There it is. Scroll down to 7. So let's see. Oh, this is happening in a couple of hours. If you are in need, your cupboards are bare, head over to the Elizabeth Street United Methodist Church. So that is, if you're coming from the south part of town, Fayetteville becomes Elizabeth Street. So this church will be hosting a food giveaway. It's going to be today at 2:30. So head over there if you're in need. They can't say what food, they don't know what food is going to be delivered to them to give away. So I can't even tell you. But they're going to have food to give away at 2:30 today. Also, New Visions of Africa restaurant, they will be giving away meals today from 3 until 6, and they're on Fayetteville Street. The Haiti Heritage Center, they have their Heritage Rhythms African Dance class in person at the Haiti upstairs, the Chuck Davis Dance Emporium. This is going to be from 6:30 until 8, where you do the cardio exercises, the African dance steps. It's really a fun way to exercise. So there's a weekly fee of $10. You pay as you go. So if you'd like to attend, you can go online and pay. You can go in person at 6:30 until 8 for the class. Marvis Fun also has a class. It's called her Stay Well virtual line dance class. It's free, it's online, and it's from 7 until 8 on Zoom. And I do have the link so you can join. Duke University's Kenan Institute for Ethics, they have the Ethics of Now series where Duke history professor Dr. Adrienne Lenz-Smith talks to different people. So today at 7 o'clock, they're going to be at the Regulator Bookshop. I think last time it was at the Nasher. This time it's at the Regulator Bookshop, which is on 9th Street. And they'll be talking to the Saltbox Seafood Joint owner and also chef, and also James Beard Award-winning chef. His name is Ricky Moore. He's going to be the guest of Dr. Lenz-Smith, and they'll be talking about how he's mastered sustainable cuisine and also Carolina traditions, cooking traditions. And also, he'll be signing copies of his book, which of course you can find at the Regulator Bookstore, and it's called the Saltbox Seafood Joint Cookbook. I might want to check that one out for myself. So, and they do ask, because, the Regulator, it's not a huge space. So they do ask, actually they demand that you wear your face mask because everybody's going to be in kind of tight. And that, again, will start at 7 o'clock. Okay, Durham City Council, they're going to have their regular meeting tonight, 7 till 10. Well, I should say 10-ish. Sometimes they go over. So this is going to be in City Council chambers in City Hall. And again, it starts at 7. All kinds of different ways to attend: in person, via Twitter, and let me just check, Facebook, YouTube, and all these different, Google Fiber and the Fire Stick and all that sort of thing, Spectrum. So there's all kinds of different ways. When I'm able to find, I could not find the agenda. I usually post the agenda. I couldn't find it. I'll look again after the show. If I do find it, then I will be sure and post it on the Legalese page. Now, tomorrow, the Durham County Sheriff's Office, the Animal Services Division, they're going to have their rabies vaccination clinic, and they do this on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. You can make an appointment for your pet to be vaccinated. So you call, and then you pay when you get there, $10 exact change. And when you set your appointment, it will be between 9:30 and 11 in the morning, or between 2 and 3:30 in the afternoon. Okay, Durham Central Park, they're hosting Story Time with Barnaby D. Troll. That's as Miss Kristen entertains the little ones, ages 2 to 5. And they're going to be outside in Durham Central Park enjoying the beautiful weather. They're going to have music, they're going to have stories and directed play. It's going to be really fun. And then afterwards, the children can play on the playground. And it is ADA, what's the word? Compatible. Is that the word? Let me get it straight. ADA accessible. That's the word. So that's going to be tomorrow, starting at 10:30 until 11. And the off chance that it rains, they'll just go over to the pavilion. Okay, and then New Visions of Africa restaurant will have their grocery giveaway. That's going to be tomorrow at 12:30. Look for the lady in the parking lot with the clipboard. Give her your name and your contact information, etc., etc. All righty, I think it's pretty much it. We put this down and let's check the weather. This is going to be a great day. So it's 79 right now already, and it's partly sunny. Well, it's sunny right now. Oh, the sun's going in and out. It's going up to 81 degrees. 81. I said it. It's going to be partly sunny starting mid-afternoon. And then tomorrow, it plummets down to 62, a high of 62. So let me see for the rest of the week. It's going to be sunny tomorrow, but it will be only 62. Let's check for the rest of the week. Okay, so Wednesday, 63, Thursday, 68, Friday, 72, thunderstorms, whoa. Saturday, 70, Sunday, 50. Wow, that's quite a drop. Anyway, have a beautiful day. And then tomorrow's show, I'm thinking that I might pre-record it because I have a doctor's appointment at 8:15 and it's on the other side of town. I think I'll probably get home by noon, but I'm going to think about it. I might have to pre-record it. We'll see. So if I don't see you live tomorrow, then I'll definitely see you live on Wednesday. In any case, the show will always air at noon. So have a beautiful day, and I'll see you later. Ciao for now.